Hello everyone, this is Flop66 once again, and welcome back to my 3D Lemmings LP. In the previous video we did levels 25 to 28 on the tricky difficulty, to the fifth to 8th level on the 8 levels on the tricky difficulty. So we're now on level 29, which is Land Ahoy, another golf graphic set level, which I'm now going to preview. Yeah, I've restarted my capture software now and it's actually showing a timer while I'm recording now, so I should be able to better keep. I don't understand how this is a golf level. This looks like a bloody freighter has moved into the middle of a golf course and now people can't do their hole in one. Okay, there's a sand trap at the end there, that's worth noting. On just before the exit, the lemmings will drown, fall in the quicksand once they land on that. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes to save 30 out of 40 lemmings basically. It looks like another maze levels like it was on the previous one, but it's actually a bit more viewable. Okay, so we'll go straight to camera 2, which will show where the lemmings are going to land. The question is which way are they going to land? Okay, they're landing in the correct way. Okay, so we can't see down here very well, so let's just have a look. Let's have a look where the lemmings land, more importantly. I think they're going to land coming out of the camera here. Yep. Okay, so we want them to go. We want them to follow the arrows ideally. Can you save a lemming if you send them that way? So I'm messing around with the camera here a bit. Yeah, it seems like I could save a lemming just by sending them, because there's box in the way here. Which I don't know if that's going to save a lemming actually. Yeah, it probably will actually, because that's a deflector wall there. Okay, we'll give that a try anyway. If there's anything down there I should know about, which there isn't. Okay, so we'll turn them to the right here, just to save a turner. Never realised that before. The result in us using 5 turners instead of 4, 4 turners instead of 5, I think. Okay, so wait, there we go. Okay, so that lemming should bounce off the wall now. Okay, so what's up? I'm just going to pause and see what's up the stairs. Hopefully another deflector wall. Yeah, it's a deflector wall, that is. Graphics on the walls are very bad in this bit. Look at that. That rail is not even straight. Well, we know what they're trying to. We know what they're trying to do anyway, so no harm done. Oh god. These cameras get on my nerves now. I can't seem to lower it now for some reason. Okay. Apparently I was too far up there. Okay. Yeah, I do apologise about this, folks. It's just I just prefer to stick to one camera and move the camera most of the time, except if I already know there's going to be, except if I know they're just going to have a change leg. Okay, so camera 3, we're now outdoors, I think. Hopefully there's a hole here that I need to try and get the camera into. Actually, I could just turn around what's in here, actually. Okay, so they're not actually going to walk up on it automatically. I think I might have to build up onto it. Oh, actually, they can. If you bash, they'll walk up because I think that's a slanted box. It's very hard to see, but I think that's a slanted box. Let's just have a look. I can't see. I'm just going to assume that's a slanted box. because I don't think we can use the builder yet. No, we have to use the builder to get over the sand trap, so bashing has definitely got to be done there. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure I know what I'm doing, because you can make mistakes on this level rather easily. Right, we need to know where we need to turn as well, so... Okay, so the second last box. So that's it, that's easy. Okay, so it looks like I was right. It looks like it was a slanted slope. Yeah, it's a slope. It's a slanted slope. Okay, there we go. Oh no, you've done it wrong. Might be able to. No, actually, we might be able. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I think the exit's pointing the wrong way. Yeah, that's a fail, folks, because the lemming went too far before turning. But we'll just use the action replay. Despicable. Every one of you. So now we have to sit through this replay. I must admit, it's very bad on that section where the turner failed to activate in the right place. It's very hard to see where the dividing lines are. Okay, so just after this basher. Okay, now we can stop the replay. Okay, it's actually a lot easier now that it's at this angle though. Yeah, you can unpause now. Yeah, look how fast they are. Okay, that's right. Basher. Okay, now we need to make sure he's up against the wall before we do it. You can assign bashers up to one block before, so... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's very important you get that lined up correctly, because they need to walk off this platform here. Yeah, see, they drown in the sand. No, it's just a forward where they have a bitch and a moan about it. Okay, we can't actually increase the release rate, so it's just a case of increasing it to fast forward speed. Watch it. There we go, that's a nice view. It's very easy to overlook that sand trap there. Until it actually happens to you, you don't know there's a trap. And unfortunately, that's this game all over for you. You don't notice some things are traps until it's actually happened. Excuse me, until it's actually happened. I really wish you could just turn off the sound sometimes, because it's really annoying listening to these lemmings groan all the time. I don't think I've got the game audio on high, but it's echoing in my ears constantly. We managed to save a turner though, so it's all good. I did it in a way that ended up saving one more lemming than necessary, but we didn't need that extra lemming anyway. Yeah, it only means we get 33 instead of 32 rescued. I think that's optimal actually. Okay, so we're on to level 30 now. It took 9 minutes that level, bloody hell. Teuton Lemming, oh wow. Got a mummy level. First level of this graphic set. Well, Egyptian, I should say. Quite surprised you don't see any before level 30. Yeah, this one's going to be quite. This one's going to take quite a while. There's a couple of bear traps on the side there, if you can see. On the side of the midline, there's those shiny circle things. They're all bear traps. Okay, so it's 40 lemmings, 30 to be saved. 6 minutes though is a bit low for this level. 6 minutes is not a lot of time on this game. Okay, so I think you've got to use a digger there. Or a basher. I can never be sure which ones you have to use. There's a deflector wall there anyway, so I think it's necessary to use it. Okay, so camera 2. Let's see where camera 2 is pointing. Camera 2 seems to be hinting at that there. So you have to drop the lemmings in there. And there's a deflector wall as soon as they drop down in that hole. I think they have to bash their way out as well. So we might need virtual lemming for that. It's camera 3 looking at. I think camera 3 is hinting where you're going to come out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very long level. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to dig the first part of this level because I think the level's hinting later on we might need the basher. Oh god, we need to build the exit as well. God, I love building in this game. It's always hard to judge builders on this game. Oh, this is a platform. I think you might need at least 2 builders to get there though. Okay. So let's leave camera 4 there and go back to camera 1. Oops. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. How far along are they? Oh, bloody hell, I wasn't expecting to be that. I wasn't expecting to be there. Okay, I see. There's actually 3 blocks in before the deflector wall, so as long as it's 4 blocks along, which it is. So as long as we use the digger anywhere around here, I think we're fine. Well, that lemming's gonna be lost either way. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, okay, that seems to have worked. We have to guide them a lot. Do you notice how he the lemming that died didn't even fall into the water? He just got shot for going on the edge of the water. It's pretty lame if you ask me. Okay, so we know what we're doing. We're going to guide them into this cave here. I think the game's implying that building over the bear traps is not the way to go on this level. Again, builders take ages. Builders go too far on this game, in my opinion. Okay, virtual lemming. Okay, so we're using virtual lemming now, just to see what we need to do when we get down here. Another deflector wall. That's fine. And we need to bash out through this wall here. Okay, so we can turn virtual lemming off now and see where it comes out. Ugh. Yeah, they're coming out here. So not very. It's not very turner intensive, this level, which is good. Okay, so we're just down to builders and a single turner now. So, well. Oh crap, I hope they make it. Unless this level's going to be a bust. I think they do make it. Just. Oh, only just. If that was a step earlier, if that was a one step earlier, that would have been fatal. We would have failed because I think we need 2 builders for this next bit. Let's just count the number of blocks we are away as well when we turn them. Okay, so so it's 3 blocks just to get from that slope to the exit platform, but we need height as well. So that's 1 block, that's 2 blocks, and that's 3 blocks. So as long as we do it just after we turn, they're not going to overshoot the exit. I'm only just learning in this playthrough exactly how far a builder goes. I just don't know how much height it achieves. That's a bit better. Okay, so he needs to build immediately, he does. I hope that's not too early. I think that seems fine actually. Well, that lemming's dead, the one that's walking up there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so 2 builders. 2 builders combined. How many blocks does that gain? 3 blocks. So each builder needs 4 steps to get a 1 block space. Well, it takes 4 steps of a builder to get 1 block, so you need 2 blocks. You need to be 2 blocks away, and with 1 builder to be able to get 1 block. Okay, sorry, that's just me rambling, everybody. I'm just trying to get. I'm just trying to get into my head how much a builder, how intensive a builder is. Oh, that one drowns. Okay, it must be because back at the start that's the edge of the level. So, because this is not the edge of the level, the lemming just drowns. If a lemming walks off the edge of a level, you get a different animation, like they get shocked or something. Get a thundercloud over their head and getting electric shocks. But yeah, we seem to be averaging 9 minutes a level here at the moment. Oh, I'm learning more about builders, so hopefully I'll make the later levels a breeze. Because I'll be able to calculate exactly how far away I have to be using builders. Although it's hard to see the blocks sometimes. I wish there was just some sort of grid you can turn on, just so you can see where the dividing lines are. Makes this game a lot easier. So we're on level 31 now. So the block graphic set, a head above the rest. Oh, bloody hell. 50 lemmings, 25 to be saved, so you can lose quite a lot of lemmings on this level. That's quite generous. But it's 10 minutes, bloody hell. Okay, so where's the... No, the entrance must be down here somewhere. Okay, so the lemmings are coming out facing us. So I'll leave this camera here just so we don't lose where they are. Okay, so camera 2 is on the back end where we're not facing. A lot of turners on this level. You can see why we can lose a lot of lemmings. More importantly, where's the exit? Exit's up there. Okay. Okay, so I see. Because we can't actually use a blocker, we have to send the lemmings all the way around. Okay, so there'll be a bit of virtual lemming on this level by the looks of it. I'd rather use virtual lemming because Virtual Lemming, you have to be pretty experienced with this game to be able to use effectively. It's a bit of a, well, it's a bit of a, well, it's a bit of a task that, well, a bit of a feature that you can't use effectively without knowing full well what's in front of you at the time, if that makes any sense. You have to react pretty quickly, and you can't actually see where your lemming's walking as well, which makes matters worse. If you're wondering why I'm activating fast forward, I'm just pressing the select button. Pause I'm doing with start. Sometimes I actually press the fast forward button with the let's see what's up here. Okay, still walking. Okay, and he's still walking. I'm a bit confused why there's a green slope instead of a blue slope there. Okay, so we're at camera 3. Okay, so I'll keep Virtual Lemming on. Actually, I can't keep Virtual Lemming on because that lemming's going to become a turner. Okay, so I assume we're probably going to go to our right here. There's not much point going to the left because there's nothing there except a fatal fall, which we can't escape from. So I'll turn Virtual Lemming on back in a minute. I'll turn Virtual Lemming back on now. Yeah, Virtual Lemming is always very good when you've got. Is that a deflector wall? I think it is. Yeah, it's a deflector wall. Okay, so turn Virtual Lemming off again. They're just going around the outside here pretty much. I think a basher needs to be used here. Yes, it does. It's annoying when Virtual Lemming gets used as well because it turns off your task. And I've only been using turners up until this point. I had to keep reselecting them after Virtual Lemming gets cancelled. Okay. I always hate using bashers because sometimes when you use bashers when you're not supposed to, you get the sound that you're hitting steel or something. Okay, so that's a slope again. Instead of turning Virtual Lemming on, I'm going to see if I can predict where that will come out. It's probably going to come out here to hazard a guess. But just to be sure, turn Virtual Lemming on. Oh shit, forgot about that. Fuck, my bad there. Good job. Whoa! What are you turning Virtual Lemming on for? Oof. God, I had to have reflexes of steel there. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember I have Virtual Lemming turned on. I forgot to deactivate it. If you don't deactivate Virtual Lemming, it's just going to carry on regardless. Okay, as expected, it does take me to the top of that slope. Is it a deflector wall? Yes, it is. I think that's the clue. I think that's what the blue wall means. Okay, I think this is where the builder needs to be used. The problem is, the builder's probably going to go too far. So I'm probably going to have to turn the turner to the right first, and then do the builder once the lemming turns around and comes back on itself. Okay, so let's just make sure we have the right lemming first. There we go. See what I mean? It takes 4 steps for it to go up 1 block space. That much better illustrates it. I just wanted to do that way because I didn't want to have to do a builder on top of the. Oh, that lemming's dead. Yeah, that's the sound the lemming makes when he goes splat. Okay, so we're going to need another basher here by the looks of it. We can't bash through those metal blocks, clearly. Just remember, we can lose 25 lemmings in this level, and I think we've killed 2 lemmings unnecessarily, so... And we started with 20 turners, so we're currently on 14 lemmings on... we're currently on 14 lemmings dead. Yeah, it's awkward to sign bashers sometimes. Don't really know why that is. Okay, so we've just got turners left now, so provided the level can be done with just turners, we're done. Debating whether to get another level into this video before calling it a video. I think my rule of thumb is as long as it's under 30 minutes, I'll carry on going. So if this video's not at 30 minutes by the time I start the next level, then we're good. Oh god, very long-winded this is. Okay, so which way do you have to go in the exit? Because the lemmings have to be facing the exit as well. Okay, so as long as once they get up to the top, we can just have to turn them left at the exit. So we just need 4 more turners, I believe. Not a bad level, isn't it? Okay, I'll turn fast forward a bit on a bit now. Very, very long level. I think all the lemmings are out as well, because I remember we've killed 2 lemmings unnecessarily. Okay. Just turn fast forward on and put the control down. Can't do any more than that. Did that 1 turn to spare. I don't think there's any. I don't think there was anything I did differently, to be honest. The path of that level was very linear. It's one of those levels where you didn't really have to think either, unless you're not familiar with how turners work. Okay, so we've got to remember that 19 of those out lemmings are turners, so technically we've only got 8 lemmings remaining to go in. I'm not going to blow it up as soon as it gets to 0, because the inn gets to 0, because I'd rather wait for all the lemmings first. There we go. Love seeing the destruction to the level once 19 turners blow up. Okay, so we're under the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to carry on and do the next level, which is level 32. Dot to dot. Let's have a preview of this. It's not going to be much of a preview because it's going. Oh bloody hell! Yeah, actually, I actually thought it was just going to be an indoor, inside a space station level, like the last level of Fun was, but it isn't. This is actually going to be quite a long level, so it's going to extend the video unnecessarily. So I do apologise about that. 30 to be safe though. It's quite a lot. I'm guessing there's going to be quite a lot of turners in this. Yeah, no kidding, 50 of them. Bloody hell. Okay. This is probably one of the longest levels on Tricky, to be honest. 12-minute time limit, not to be taken lightly. Where's camp? Where is the exit anyway? You could probably shortcut this, and to be honest, when you get to number 12, you could probably just go straight for the exit. So, the clues in the name, you've basically, in a nutshell, just got to follow the platform numbers. Now, it's quite hard to see the numbers on the platforms. This is another typical level. It's not hard at all. It's just a case of knowing what you got to do and do it. Oh yeah, I've got to assign a builder as well. I like how they provide bombers as well, just in case you assign a turner wrong. That's pretty handy. And bloody hell, you're going to need more than one builder as well. I do like this music as well. It's the music that was used in the title screen. Look at that. He gets shocked before he dies. Okay, so up to platform 2, which is up here. Oh, crap, missed that then. Give you an insane amount of turners on this level. Way more than you need. Let's be fair, you're not going to need this many turners. Not ever. Okay, so where's number 3? Number 3's over there. Back to a turner. The builder's going to be going in that direction. It's just a case turn, build twice. Turn, build twice by the looks of it. And platform 4's just in front of us here. As long as you're not faffing about too much on this level, it's not going to take too long. As you can see, we've established that getting to platform 12 is going to be the end of the level. How high do the numbers go on this level anyway? Oh, actually I think platform 12 is actually the last platform. So this is probably going to be quite a long-winded level. I hate how there's no blockers. It'd be nice if you can stop. No, actually, you don't. To be fair, you do actually need an infinite supply of lemmings on this level because of just how many turners you need to use. Hope this doesn't take. I just hope this video doesn't. I just hope this level doesn't take a very long time. It's a nice level. It's using the features of this game to the fullest, I think. This level could have easily not existed though, and I don't think anybody would have missed it. Okay, so it looks like when we get to platform 6 we have to do multiple turners. And then go across to the right towards platform 7 once we get down to the bottom one. Question is, it's hard to see where exactly the platforms are. So we're just going to turn this camera slightly. I see. nice that they put bombers into this, because it would be very infuriating if you just misplaced a turn or pointing them in the wrong direction, because you can't actually physically turn the especially useful this bit, because it's very hard to see where the platforms are in relation to the previous one. I think I'm doing it right. So now I'm going to turn the turner to the left. And then back towards us again. This is a pretty nifty bit. Okay. So we've used quite a lot of turners now, so it's pretty clear that we'll use all 50 turners on this level, because otherwise this level will be unsolvable. Because all the casualties we're getting is pretty insane. Okay, so platform 8. Okay, so what's going on here? I see. We actually build up to platform 8, and then we're going to do some more dropping onto the lower platforms. Yeah, this level does get a bit boring when you get halfway through it, to be fair. This is bloody insane. Look how far we've gone on this level already now. Okay, so the second turner gets selected for some reason. The second lemming got selected for that turner. Either the lemming behind just completely failed to acknowledge it. Okay, so we have to come towards us again. These platforms are quite neatly lined up, so don't assume it's as complicated. Don't assume it's as bad as it looks. So number 10 again is just goes. Oh crap! We just completely missed that lemming there. Can't afford to be that complacent, unfortunately. So we need to find where platform 11 and 12 are. Okay, so I can see the exit. Platform 10 is there's more drop platforms. Okay, so that's platform 9. So we're going to carry on going forward for platform 10. This level's taking a long time. Do apologise. It's taking 9 minutes so far. We've already used half of the 12-minute time limit as well. That's how mad it is. Okay, so I don't think we need a turn on every platform here. There's one platform looks like it just goes straight ahead. I think they're trying to trick you there. We need to definitely turn them away from us on the next platform by the looks of it. I'll just check that. Yeah. They're trying to trick you. The next platform you don't actually need to do any turning at all by the looks of it. But the next platform looks like we have to turn them towards us. Yep. And then very next platform after that we have to turn them away from us. Come on. Bloody hell, that was close. Yeah, we're at the very bottom of the level here now, by the looks of it. Excuse me. Oh, that's annoying. The problem with every bloody Lemmings game, if there's a bloody important thing like a turner in the bloody crosshair, it will just think you're fucking focusing on that rather than anything else. Okay, so we're up to platform 11 now. Platform 12 is the last platform before the exit. So it doesn't look like our casualties are going to be all that much on this level. And the lemmings are still coming out. In fact, we could probably safely increase the release rate now, just to help out later on. Because I don't think any lemmings. I don't think they're going to reach us before the. Before we finish the level now. We're up to 65, so we have to disc out 20 of them to turners, so we've still got 15 perfectly usable lemmings left before we encroach on the 30 save limit. So we're down to 29 now, so this lemming's about to fall. We have to build again once we get to our next platform as well. This will be our last turner by the looks of it. Yeah. I know I haven't changed camera, but just because of how complicated this level is, it's easier to keep where you are if you're just using the same camera. It's just the way I roll. But yeah, we've used quite a lot of builders on this level. I swear we started with 30 builders on this level. Yeah, even though this videos look like it's going to be up to the 45-minute mark, it's not too bad. Between 30 and 45 minutes is reasonable. Okay, so I'm going to assume this level's done now. It's actually a good job I increased the release rate, because it looks like the time's creeping up on us now a bit now. You'll be amazed how long it takes lemmings to cross a level of this size. You can see the lemmings at the back there. They're the stragglers at the back there. God, sorry about this. I'm constantly drinking fluids, so it's nothing to do with having a dry throat. Yeah, so pretty good level, but I don't think anybody would be missing it if it didn't exist, because I'm sure a lot of people are probably hating on this level just because of how much it's just because of how long it is. I mean, this is supposed to be a 12-minute level, and we're already down to the last minute of time now. It's a good job the lemmings are just coming onto the exit now. It's a good job I increased the release rate when I did now, because this 12-minute time limit is actually looking pretty small now. Okay, so 21 turners we used in all. So nothing like the 50 that they gave us. Right, okay, so that's the last video. That's the last level on this video. In the next level I'll be doing level 33 and onwards. There'll probably just be another 4 levels in the next video, and then the last video will probably have 4 levels as well. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll be tackling level 33, Shadow Maze. Thanks for watching and have a good one.